God, I need something new from him. Okay, I'm sorry, MSNBC coverage on this shit is not going to do it. He already pushed for impeachment, which was good. Oh my God, the Fox 5 is live. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
He is the first person in the Republican Party to win the popular vote in 20 years. He had the highest raw vote total of any Republican nominee ever in the history of the party, increased double digits over the last 4 years among Latinos, Black, and young people. No amount of money bought that. What bought that was a movement. And Elon Musk had to decide, I'm either going to fold into this or go away from this. And he chose to go away from this. I think it's a sad thing to see. I agree with you, Greg. I don't want to see the adults fighting, but I do think this was predictable.
Well, Harold, what are your Democrat friends saying about what looks like a breakup at the moment?
So, Sandra, I'm glad you're here and glad Kayleigh's here. My Democrat friends are disappointed too. No one wants to see this. I don't think this is a Democrat or Republican thing. We should just call it for what it is. The adults are not in charge. The president did benefit from Mr. Musk. If you go back and replay and we talk about the things that we say on this show, we were right on border security. We were right on the cognitive decline of the president. And we thought we were right about this relationship with the two of them. I'm hoping, I agree with you, this is not a partisan thing, but I hope they're able to repair this. For the richest person in the world who happens to live in America and has dual citizenship, I think, here in South Africa, and for the president of the United States who had a relationship a year ago, they were the greatest of pals. And for the world to see this is just simply not a good thing. Two, he said two things, Mr. Musk did, and the president said another thing, but Mr. Musk said that he was responsible for this win and responsible for the Senate and the House. It's interesting the way he said that. I don't know if I agree with him on that. I think you make a good point, Kayleigh, but we're going to see what he means by that. Then he said something else. He said, the president's only around for 3.5 years. I'm around for 40 years. Now, I take that to mean to those in politics, Democrat and Republican, that I'm going to be a kingmaker, continue to be a kingmaker in politics. And then the president said that he would cancel some of the contracts, that the way to save money would be to cancel contracts. I've never been one to think that the president was totally consumed by revenge and retribution. Not in my party, and others have said it. I think at times he's human. He's got flesh, so he wants to punch back at people who punch him. But why, if you really believe, we said 8 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago on this show that but for Elon, we wouldn't have a space program. But for Elon Musk, we might not have the ability to communicate around the globe like we do. And certainly Ukrainians wouldn't have been able to do what they did against Russia, but for Starlink. I've sat on this show and we bragged about his prowess as a technologist. So I just hope to Greg's points, I agree with you. I hope they're able to dial this back and de-escalate, because we may be motivated by different reasons, but I don't like it because it's not good for the country. It's not good for how we look around the globe. But I got to tell you, there are some of my Democratic friends, Andrew, who are saying, let them fight, just like they're just going with the old political kind of thing. If my enemy is fighting with the enemy, then it's okay. And then remember, Elon was a Democrat for a long, long time. So, and last, I don't mind the travel ban, but I do. It's interesting that Egypt is not a part of it, and the guy was from Egypt in Colorado. And as we talked about before, I wish they'd start tracking people who want to learn how to build Molotov cocktails online. If you go and try to build a bomb, we should know who you are. I can't buy Robitussin at a drugstore. But
they already moved on. They're talking about how we have to stop access into the country. I wish Jessica was here. God, I can't believe they don't bring Jessica. I can't believe they don't have Jessica Tarkov on when, like, this is her opportunity to fucking pop off.
Between the purist and the pragmatist. I don't like it. I want it to stop. I want to tell them, if they're both watching, knock it off. We're done with this. This is an incredible moment for our country. It's awake. It's optimistic. It's on board with the golden age. Don't sabotage it with a self-inflicted feud. You know, don't let the Dems get back up from the floor where they belong.
Going with this.
Well,
they're doing couples counseling for them. What is this? I know Kamala somewhere laughing her ass off. Don't think she knows about the news. Just think with all the pills, you know how she is. Oh, they're back. Wait.
The media said Trump was doing favors for Elon Musk. Well, if you look at this big, beautiful bill, there's no favors for Elon Musk in it at all. Now, the big, beautiful bill, now he's got a beef with it. These are the things that Trump ran on and won on. Wall, ice skies so you could do mass deportations, military, F-35 ships, pay raises for the troops, and tax relief for everybody, no tax on tips. These are the things that won him the election. He didn't run on balancing the budget.
Yeah.
So this is the priority right now. You have 4 years to balance the budget. Yeah, there's a lot of pork in this thing. There's always a little pork, all right? But this is not a spending bill. This is the signature piece of Donald Trump's second term. This may be the last major piece of legislation Trump ever passes. Well, he might have 3 terms, but for now, we're saying this is it. Now, I don't like the fact that he said that he won the election. This guy got shot, popped back right up. Exactly. He won all the swing states. He was always ahead in the polls. The money was great. Trust me, the money helped. Thank you, Elon Musk. But if money wins elections, Kamala should have coasted. She had twice the cash. And if money wins elections, then Elon should have been able to win those seats in Wisconsin. So Trump so far has taken the high road. I think Elon right now, think about it. Yes. I thought he was going to call him a drug addict about an hour ago. He hasn't called him that yet.
Let's see.
I think Trump should just take the high road, let Elon blow off some steam. They're both powerful men, great men, and they'll patch it up.
Patch it up.
The night is young, that is for sure. All right, just ahead, the knives are out for Karine. Biden world is savaging KJP for ditching.
No one cares. No one cares about this. Shut up. Shut up. No one cares about Karine Jean-Pierre. She's washed. She's washed.
It's his entire legislative agenda. The midterms are just a couple miles ahead. And he's realizing, like, this is the most damaging thing at this moment that could be happening. And for members of Congress on Capitol Hill, the conversations that they're having, the ones Scott's avoiding right now, are, listen, if you're up in these midterms, you really don't want to get crosswise with Elon Musk, who's willing to spend basically endlessly in your district if you support this bill. Now, if you're somebody who's not up this cycle, you might wait it out. You might say, I'm not going to get on the bad side of Donald Trump right now and be with him. But there's like actual conversations countless members of Congress are having right now about where to be on Donald Trump's signature legislative item because of this rift.
And Paul Begala, we should point out, first of all, none of this back and forth between President Trump and Elon Musk does one thing to help any member of the American
I'm memeing,
people.
chat.
Not one American.
I literally just said deport Elon Musk right before this.